Hey everyone, it's Marianne, and this video we're talking about friends and family's reactions to coming out. I'm very fortunate to have such a supporting family and friends. I know some people don't have that, so I find that I'm very lucky in that sense. My family wasn't shocked or anything. I knew my mom would be super cool with it. She's open and easygoing like myself. She knew Aiden when he identified as female, and I'm sure sometime after Aiden came out as trans, we talked about it and just in conversation. Aiden and I were friends at the time, and we were dancing together on tour, so it just probably came up in a conversation when I told my mom about him being trans. And then a year later, we started dating. So when I told my mom that we were actually boyfriend and girlfriend, she didn't care, didn't bother her whatsoever. Same with my older brother. Again, we're a pretty laid back family. I didn't tell my dad's side right away. We waited about 4 months to tell them. I wasn't nervous to tell my dad. I was nervous to tell my dad, not because he wouldn't accept it, but because my dad is my dad, and I didn't want him to make it inappropriate or uncomfortable or anything like that. I was worried that he would view us as a lesbian couple and ask how the sex was and what we used, or just be my dad and be inappropriate. So I was a bit nervous to tell him. But we did feel that my family had the right to know, so that when it apparently I can't talk this morning. Let's try that again in English. We felt that my family had the right to know, so when it came, oh my god, apparently I can't talk. So when it came time for babies, there we go. So when it came time for babies, they would know what's going on. When we finally did tell my dad's side, they were 100% supportive. Everyone said as long as I'm happy, that's all that they care about. And this Wednesday, Aiden and I will have been dating for 2 years, and not once has my dad been inappropriate with us, which is great, but also kind of surprising, but more so great. We'd actually all been in Mexico for my cousin's wedding in January, and my dad one night came up to me and he said that he could see how happy I am with Aiden, and so that makes him happy that I'm so happy. So it was nice to hear from him. In regards to my friends, again, I've had no issues whatsoever. They've all been super supportive. I think that's one advantage to living in Canada. No offense to my Americanos, but I think Canadians are a bit more open-minded. So now my advice to people coming out to family and friends, it's kind of tricky just because, one, it all depends how stealth your partner is. I mean, obviously, if they're ninja-like, you don't want to go announcing to the world. Aiden is super open about being trans. Like, ninja level is -10 with him. So coming out wasn't a big issue for me. And again, I have open-minded friends and family, so I didn't have any issues. But my number one advice, is to ask your partner if it's okay. Like, ask where the boundaries are of what they're comfortable with you talking about. Ask if it's okay to talk about them and stuff like that. So just make sure you ask first before you just start yapping away. And some people don't ever come out to family and friends. They feel that it's nobody's business what's going on. If the couple have children, they still won't come out. And if they've used like sperm donors, again, they feel like it's no one's business what's going on, and that's completely okay. It's your choice how much information you want to reveal. Everyone's family and friends are going to react differently. Some reactions may come as a surprise, like my dad. So yeah, I don't know. Everyone's different. It all depends how stealthy you want to be. So yeah, I don't know. If you need maybe any advice on how to come out, by all means, you can send a private message. More than happy to help if we can. Also, side note, any topics you want to be covered, message again. So, yeah, I hope everyone is having a good week, and take care, and I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.